Pope Francis's U.S. representative celebrates an ecumenical prayer service focused on the plight of Middle East Christians tonight. It's in conjunction with an annual Washington, D.C. conference aimed at preserving Christianity in the Middle East. Kirsten Evans is the executive director of In Defense of Christians. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much for having us.
You're welcome. Your group's National Advocacy Convention begins today, and the theme is Beyond Genocide. Since you've been so successful in getting the State Department to declare genocide, what's the focus going to be of Beyond Genocide?
That's right, Lauren. Well, this year's convention has the theme Beyond Genocide. It has three main focuses, right? The first, I would say, is a message of hope. The message of hope is for those communities in the region who've been impacted by this genocide, that there will be life beyond genocide and that the international community is looking for ways to secure their future beyond genocide. It's a message of action to our American policymakers, and the question to them is, okay, you have made this declaration last March, both the United States Congress and the House of, and Secretary of State John Kerry have said, we believe that genocide is taking place against minority communities.
And that was a big deal that you had worked very hard to do. And so now you're trying to get them to do the next thing.
So the next thing is, okay, it's not enough to say, it's not enough to designate we believe this is happening. Now it's the moment to commit. Now is the moment to commit. What are going to be our concrete policy actions? What is the United States going to do in collaboration with the international community to come to the aid and security and defense of these communities and of these members?
So you're meeting with 30 members of Congress, and I imagine you're going to say to them, okay, you know, we have this declaration, now we need you to protect them, protect Christians, help them get back to their home?
Yeah, so to be very clear, we're not asking for military intervention on behalf of the United States. That's not something that we're going in and asking for. But what we are saying to the United States Congress, to the State Department, is look, how can we work with the Iraqi government, with the Kurdistan regional government, with the other governments in the region, with the international community, to begin giving a future and a life to those displaced and refugee communities that are existing now in a certain state of uncertain future? How can we begin working in order to secure them, A, the short-term aid that they need, but B, the long-term promise of returning to their homeland and to their ancestral homeland, and what does that look like and what would that mean?
Have you seen any indication that things have changed since there was the declaration? I know some people just think that that is a term, but there's really no action behind that.
We have, so we've been working with a lot of other NGOs, organizations, and members of Congress to talk about what next steps are. I think this convention that we have, which takes place today, tomorrow, and Friday in Washington, is really our moment to try to get people on record to say, what are we willing to commit to do? There has to be a concrete plan of action.
Great. Kirsten Evans, thank you so much for joining us. She's the executive director of In Defense of Christians.
Thank you.